into my eye to tell me why. Tried to describe the guy that wanted to run. Turn the speedo up to a ton. Becoming one with the vehicle and the road. It's vehicular manslaughter if you stand before my daughter and do what you want instead of what you water. I drank water from the well, wishing Samson never fell. I failed the first night that we met to get a kiss. To tell the kids ludicrous isn't top speed through the dishes. Give the wife what she needs while I bleed. Building walls, I feed on demons that think they've scaled my inner walls. I stand tall, proud and alone. A life before me through which to atone. I put down the telephone on my regrets. The bets are being placed. Now it's just to run the race. And the run of the table gave me another ace and a queen. Who knows what I mean when I say I'm walking through a dream. A cat that wanted the cream, haunted in every scene. The evergreen, dropping needles, better pick him up before my B-will gets hurt. Chasing the heroin lady, Godiva or Mary Shriver. More likely it's you. I want to do the things that we do again and again. I'm a soul trapped in a body. Probably it's impolite to mention that my persona's an impression, honed to perfection through introspection and reflection in the glass, telling me to go back to class, and I will, but for now let me be still. Rubbing on the windowsill, maybe asking for directions, asking how the baby is. I say fine, and my babe stays fine like wine, even when the little one begins to whine, and the clock telling me the time, and I'm trying to remind my mind to find peace, even when you've only got a piece instead of a whole. A shoal of fish with one missing, still at the reed, kissing his last. It's so devilish that you know it's an illusion in which you take part, but you play your part with all of your heart. Nothing in reserve to get what you deserve. Words will never come close. Break up the party as a ghost, as a mage turning the page, looking for an incantation to justify celebration when devastation trails in our wake. We can build skyscrapers but not slake the thirst that gets worse on the way to heaven. But don't turn around or your path will turn back into ash. Looking back, Sodom and Gomorrah, Gabriel's angelic horror and splendor. I see Lucifer out on my bender, hear him on the fender telling me to lend a lying mind to those that design prisons of mind, entrusted bodies, and oddly it sounds like part of the music, the trappings of wealth, the dissolution of self. When we concentrate on the moment, when you're like, yeah, I did this, I can see the come up crews that move to get bruised and done up. I send a pigeon and a runner, a ton of flows, hear me grow with each track. The way Totoro groans when I scratch his back. I like to defend and hate to attack. Mike and my friend, fate in the stack of paper. Rather be lost in the vapor, but it's yet another caper. The mass crusader with a cape like Vader. I wanna meet Hater and Sting to Owen Wilson, he's a king. Tell Ben Stiller that I wanna bring derelict back to the catwalk. My choice, a weapon is a falcon, not a hawk. Big scalping tickets, hawking the talk in the parking lot. I wonder if a video will ever be shot off the stoop, off the back stop. I stand atop a pillar, left performing scratches in the marble, left to warn me. Don't stare into the sun till you're ready to go. The mix is so heady, so grand, just another man doing what he can. No direction, so I just stand. What's the instruction to execute the function? 66 or 72 devilish souls, virgins made again whole after death. My last breath, cigarette smoke, one last toke, and I'm gone. Thanks for the dance, here is your song. A miracle, lyrical, vernacular, oracular, Dracula, flipping the script with a spatula. After the after party, have to hit her spectacular body. Oddly, it's these words that let me return to earth. Spaceship a hearse for my foes. I'm counting digits in the castle. Hearst on my clothes, the counting toes, and the price on the tag. Nobody knows. Our green flows to the comatose promoters in the scene. I devote myself to figuring out what you mean when you look me in the eye. Free of lies, free of the pain that made you realize. to stop despising. Police are leaving and my friends are arriving. I'm with Tetsuo, we're counting the bets we owed. I grew up in a family, not a gang, so I want planks and green miles. I upload files and download styles. Eyes frozen in the sky, smoking, wondering why death will never knock, and I'll never clap a Glock. And beef is just piece of me getting my Reese's, taking my nieces trick or treating. I'm in Pan's Labyrinth and won't touch what's on the table. I'm in California playing Fable. They call it beer pong. See me steering wrong, no, never. When it's on forever, but so it seems. Keeping calm, explaining dreams just by living. It's these gifts we're given. It's an admission that history has mad omissions. We discover friction, and then vision and fiction is improving my diction, and my diction is improving my position. Up on the outer whiskey in my bladder, and I'm bound to being on the Giants' blood. He's been trying to remind MPs to put the eyes on my tail. My disguise works well without fail. See, I'm just a kid turned to a man. Discover he can make beats, and damn, I'm climbing while generals are resigning. The 47 Brigadier and his friend redefining success. I used to pop set, but it's the stick that moves me, so I put down my tongue, picked up a lid. Now I'm doing my bid, getting paid to get rid of other people's worries and troubles and stories and bubbles, smashing walls into rubble, keeping up to date on Hubble. Final verse, hope I made you feel better, not worse. Coins in your wallet, gold for your purse. Comfy shoes on your feet, hot cup of cocoa in your cup. Smile on your face and your place is looking spiffy. I gotta shout out Alan Smithy, a trio with knowledge of sin since young. Messing on a machine, toys for boys that make sound instead of noise. The Myrmidons got let into Troy, and in similar fashion this track is just passing the gates. They're asking if we were influenced by their grace, and yes, it's the Parthenon in which we stand, a pantheon of gods calling from the sky. I could score a try by falling over the line, but it's safer if I pass and put down the glass for a final time. A coaster in school, but the pen is a tool I learned to use to elucidate or confuse, to help see into or obscure. Now I can't tell which is which when my girl's a witch. Streaming on Twitch, I'm recording the scratching it, pitch the ball, tarting feathers or the umpire when the wrong call. But then again, I put down the pen, learning how to spend energy on things like empathy, pathologizing and realizing Beats International are just an enterprise, living and realizing the dreams written.
I look into his eye, trying to figure out why we're getting high. Lately it's hello puff, the lie and goodbye. I looked into his heart, I wondered if I'll find a way to play the part of a friend. We'll see each other again before the end. I'll share the rhymes I penned and the beats on land. To other MCs I cross the seas, and the motion of oceans I bottled in my potions, vital and emotions to leave the door open. Here's the hoping that my devotion had a point when floating on the current takes us to the next joint, to a cell and the pigs going oink in my face. I'm in a rave off of my face, and it's back to my place, and the taste is bittersweet, and the pint goes down a treat. Ever since I learned to defeat my demons are teaming up, but still too afraid to spill the drink in my cup. Had a feeling in my gut, trying to find the deepest cut of a track not released for consumption. Slam dunking and debunking, lie, Mary Jane, burn away the strain and the pain of the glass is all I'm looking through. In the back of the class, cars going past loud into ash, proud of the stash and the moustache twisted of hash. a wonderama, a panoramic feature, spying on girls with error, missing the bleacher. But it's the teacher with the nice feature. She's looking at my figure getting bigger. Nowadays, press play instead of pulling the trigger. I'm messing with the digger, trying to excavate the reputation of a reprobate, trying to produce clips for the Mac. 10 out of 10 for Ben. With this track on blast, keep a little cash in your wallet, keys to a kilo in your pocket. My girl on a Bible thump, gun on the dash, camera flash to disable. I tell them like my fable, we're down to micrograms on the table. Get in the picture if you're able to show face. I rig the enemy base, ready to blow. Ash falling from the sky like snow. When the people below looking like ants, cooking up enough will to go to a dance. Girl in the club takes a chance, making advance, and I'm always blown away when she makes it my day. Sunday, lounging, Monday, scrounging for dollar. Forget to give a holler to the Ayatollah, telling me to move on, get my groove on. I don't wanna be rude, but the smoke is messing with my food. Try to leave the room, realize I'm in a tent that could have been my tomb. I ain't a professor yet professing my love for doom. Trying to defeat Zoom and make my way to boom. Mother weaving away her worries on a loom.
Ancient technologies meant to dissuade attack, getting used today to separate white from black, to split friends into foes, to pit those with 9 digits against 10-toe John Does. I suppose nice flows could be used to diffuse the minds of those that refuse to admit life lived is the greatest present you can give. As the ice grows, I hope that the kids can see through pretty lights and shows, to split those that mean them harm from those that keep the oceans calm, with an energy applied to the world like bomb. President selecting bombing targets, commander-in-chief. Have I hit my target of the week? I don't plan to creep from the key that I call mine. I don't need to collect shine off of dimes when my mind represents a point in time that I could have resigned but chose not to. Just know somebody out there's got you. It could be me or Mugatu, could be that friend by the sea. Why for so long did it obsess me? Who I am instead of who I could be. Now that they're the same, I feel kinda free. Short and license to get a B. I'm back at base, no longer thinking of liquor taste. I've grown a moment to the next, now they're the same. Lost up on my birthday, had to get thrown to see. Nobody sits up on the throne. Even Judas is blessed when people turn away the hand of Jesus. They see this and it's easy to despair. Forget they had a pair, tearing out the hair to get a foot up on those beneath. Those that can't see 12 inches beyond their belief. It's almost out of reach when those girls trick to think they got beat in the physical, while rappers can't keep achievement lyrical. It's kinda spiritual, living life from miracle to the next, eating from the fridge instead of a canteen. Give up chasing a girl that I've only seen in a past life. Could have been a girlfriend, could have been my wife, but I sit back and pay the price for thinking once instead of twice. Is it the effect of wisdom that I see? For so long I was missing the point of living, taking instead of giving. I scored reversal, going through a vortex as Dante with Virgil. Living life monastic, washing out bloodstains with Persil. Life lived via plastic, but nothing drastic except relighting up the matchstick. It feels fantastic, the frames of mind you can find when you hear MC shoot bars out of the sky. Wonder why they tried. I ended my life with a new beginning. I used to think it's time, now I know karma's winning. Now I know why the seraphim are singing and the sharingan is spinning. I'm thinking deeper while the ranks are thinning. Got thanks to be given, I'm wishing and willing. So many thoughts to spill it out onto the table. Use my words to tell a villain's fable. As far as I am able, I can't discern what they wanna know about me. An interview module, I'm a mute DJ or a silent MC. Behind the mic is just a mask and me. Cut through a facade with words, cricket chirps in the crowd. Use my voice to get down on the nice sound. Used to see the smoke get passed round. Thought maybe MJ could be my lady, teaching me lessons of Patrick Swayze. But it'd be crazy to be lazy. The way this girl can phase me in and out of living. All I have to do is listen close. Favorite jam up on her toast, up on her toes, to whisper to the booth just a trickle of the truth. Gotta tickle her to get the proof. What should I do? I never knew. How was it for you? Make my way for the reservation in the interest of self-preservation. They put an exclamation point next to my name, sign on the dotted line for fame, and they'll tame your sound. Luckily I spotted side alley that leads me out of the city and into the valley. I don't need to carry much, but if we tarry much longer, the exec is gonna get his check, and I'll see that we're wiser and stronger. Radio space forced to bomb the base on the blue side of the moon. I learned these tricks on Arrakis. Some say doomed, some say doomed to a life with the blue eyes and purple skies. I work through the lies and the sunrise never fails to surprise when she starts peeking through the cloud. Dope beats, I'm certain these flows I'm proud. Want to do it cause we can, not just cause we're allowed. Ever since they pulled the curtain, the actor's been saying aloud how they want a chance of well endowed. So I hide my face behind a shroud, make my way to the alley. No muggers here, this ain't Gotham, it's Cali, where the girls get pally pally. You can discard the ballot, put on the ball mains, and the pain that flows from the folds of the brain disappears like the strain. Jane wrote it out for me, simple and plain. So I'm walking down the street in the rain, paparazzi trying to explain why I left when they couldn't snap pics. I'm sick of tabloids making noise when they read the play for the ploys and not the joy that comes from letting yourself be deceived. They can't see the illness for the trees, the disease they'll never hesitate to spread. That you'll celebrate for getting bread, even if you never left your bed, let alone your head, and put in work. They say you can buy a ticket to endless net worth, but it's self-worth for which you should strive. So I got my hood and my bag, I ain't trying to hide, just trying to get by till we ride out to the hills. If your playlist plays this version of the Matrix, pop your red pills. Pink bills gone from tilling the earth, I'm chilling since birth, and man I see the whip. MP3 clips loaded, ready to play, I'm down with the beat and I'm on my way. Black Hawk, see you up in Tahoe. We got a cabin, couple speakers set up, we finna get rapping. Wonder what we can record in between snowboard and rewarding the boredom of mass with a class on how to reach and stack when you move ones and zeros till you're associated with heroes for the digital lyrical miracles you possess. No stress to be among the blessed, count yourself the best, man. I'm gonna go to bed down for the nighttime drive. Wake me up next time you are feeling alive.
recognition to figure what led to this position. Sitting on a cloud and I've been fishing for the girl that's wishing. I know she's someone out there living life day to day. I used to live play to play, now I live it out in the only way that I know. Take a breath and grow, see how it goes so slow. Yeah, past in a flash, we could dash from the mind to the hand to the board, to standing on stage in receipt of an award. Mankind's last war, getting recognition till there's no one in a position above. I hold my love and it floats away like a dove off my body on a boat while I duck from the eyes of society. It's lies and piety, sobriety they seem to demand. Might as well be counting sand, so the olive branches in my hand, searching for where you stand. Little piece of land, final piece, thinking of myself as your man. Till everything fades and we remember we were kids in a glade, blades of grass in our hair. To biology class in different countries, seems like different planets. Blades in our hand, ready to dissect. Me as a teacher I inspect. We have so much before we're told it's not enough. Must have been tough waiting for my words. I've been inspecting curves, trying to find the why. X already taught me to be ready for you. The grass stains on my knees. Somehow as a team being taught to make trees with papers, green and biblical vapors. Hope that the tape of releasing MP3 can see the pain that I feel when the rain falls and I wanna steal a kiss. But this moment is lost in the fold of the book, spending eternity on every page till I forget the hook to this song that I wrote. Think it was about how I can float to a place above the atmosphere, leaving fear behind, joy a couch upon which I reside. No need to hide, everybody that climbs up here freed the mind. Not everybody had to bleed like mine. Think I got caught up in the workings, trying to understand the design, and it's just a sign that got us here. You and me gone clear, friends everywhere wherever I look. Memories of a page written in a book, still I forget the hook to the song I wrote. It ain't cool unless I can do it better. A saint or a fool standing on stage trying to change the weather, trying to change whether I can see you again. Snow or rain, just a chance to explain. Lacing this track with rhymes about how I want you back. I didn't want to attract magpies to the name, but now they got my number. Access to excess of greed, X's again, feeling that hunger for the one high. My mind would rather bleed than feed at the table of devils. After 25 years, finally give up on fiending, but finding new levels. Disaster prone, just like one guy. It's a disaster you went, should've convinced you to stay. Looking in the mirror, waiting for the reflection to say we can spend our day together. Colder than freezing, a need for sativa to reach through the ether. I bleed the bank, pay for gas for the tank, gas for the track. DJ class in the outback, pumping in a pickup. Girls bumping threads, trying to see my scars. I don't think they know what the planet does to grow. Mary Jane in the crowd of my show, trying to see the end of the story. Growing up this fast, couldn't board the passing off screamer. Reminder cloud, I'm a lost dreamer. Taking off, memorizing keys for locks. These G's with the warlocks, casting confusion. Amassing solutions and noise pollution. I'm doing this thing called rapping. Disposing rappers, flowing at the level cap. Put my hat to spot in 117. 4 runners in heaven, this life is my present. Pops from my reverend, but now I see my second tick past it. Dash and dive, making my way out of the hive to performing live. Warming up a mic, storming in the net. Capture G's for respect. It's a war I don't protect, peace that I protect. When the foundation's inspected, can't say I soul erected. Once upon a time so low I resurrected. Feel like a G, put down the papers and face me. I plan to debase the imposters that say they do it proper, when really they authored their own downfall. Waiting for the clowns to fall, but still the music gets better. Maybe today we'll see out this unusual weather. Messing with an outro, got the info of an info. Wants to follow me wherever I go, whatever. So it's souls I'm supposed to pursue. I don't know if I can hold on to you, whether we can make it through